we got going on today, you can kind of see from the picture earlier, is that we'll be cooking a whole week, which is 7 days worth of breakfast. Also have my dinner will be cooked in there. And I do something a little different. I use StarKist tuna packages is what I use for my lunch. So I'll kind of bring it in there as well, because I've been doing that type of lunch for the last couple of years. It's been the best for me. I kind of get the best out of it as far as energy wise and keep myself in my macro limitations. So we'll go ahead and we'll kick it off. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. We'll start bringing back in more of the workouts so that you guys can start doing them at home. And now I know there's a lot of gyms around the country that actually start opening up. So you can actually get out there to the gyms, get in some of these workouts, that we can start instituting some weights in there and resistance bands and start working on incorporating a hefty body. Right here is what we have is going to be the breakfast. So I use Belvita for my pretty much my morning carbohydrate, which is like your breads and stuff. This is all white protein eggs, so it's just the egg whites. And then I'll be cooking up turkey bacon this week. We already got the lovely little rice cooker going, and the rice that I'm using is going to be brown rice. So there's probably seen videos I had before showing different things you can use. So we're changing some things up and kind of dialing things in a little more for the show, but you can do it as well into your own foods. I have a scale now, so I weigh my food, and I use regular chicken breast, and we're going to use the air fryer today to kind of cook through this chicken that's already been prepared already. What's up, everybody? So I'm gonna show you guys a little change that I did within the protein or the meat that I use for the morning time for my breakfasts. I used to use this all natural sauce patties, so now I switched to same made by Butterball as well. The turkey bacon also with low sodium. The reason for it is the sodium that I had in just 2 patties was 420 milligrams, and then on the turkey bacon on one slice is 80 milligrams. So I'll have to be taking in 4 slices of the turkey bacon, which is 320 milligrams versus the 420. So I can save myself 100 milligrams worth of sodium, which I'm at that point within my workout plan to kind of start decreasing the amount of sodium. That way it helps the muscles actually show a little more beneath the skin and kind of helps take some of that extra salt out of my body. So we're going to finish the last bit of chicken that I have, and it's kind of what I do for mine, and just for the next couple weeks. I use this all seasoning mix just to put on there with no salt, so there's no salt within this mix here. You notice that a lot of things I've been kind of, like I said, I was taking the sodium out, kind of reducing it because I was extremely high, and I did sat on my sodium count, and it's all because of the show. So it's like if you want to be your best, you got to eat your best as well. So make sure that the chicken is clean, and then you add your seasonings in it, and shouldn't have to touch. So make sure you lay your chicken flat with inside and just follow the directions on the machine. That's mainly it. So while this is cooking, just like how my rice is still cooking, get to the right, we'll have all this ready to go to finish up our dinner meals. One big thing whenever you're using the air fryers, do not stack the meat. A lot of people like try to lay one piece of chicken and lay another one in there, try to get as much as you possibly can in there. Don't do that, because sometimes it doesn't actually cook all the way through, and then that's how you end up getting yourself sick. So that's it. 20 minutes to be done. All right, so for my lunches, I've said earlier I kind of use the same meals I've been doing for the last couple of years. So all the meals you've seen that were prepared for today was actually all the breakfast, then also my dinners as well. So I have tuna creation is what I use for my lunch. So it's made by StarKist. There's different versions. You got herb and garlic, which is like my favorite to eat. You also got hickory smoke, and then you have ranch, and they have a few other ones. There's some, I think, a barbecue flavor out there now as well. And then now I switched my carbohydrate, which is like that bread version of it, I switched to Triscuits, and now we're going to enhance the salt, kind of drop the sodium in it as well. Because on the package here it's showing sodium was at 50 milligrams. The regular Triscuits were sitting about 80 milligrams, and I think there was one that was sitting like 90 milligrams. And that's for, it's serving as 6 crackers. For that one, that's what gives you that total amount. Everyone, that kind of sums it up for what I do as far as my meals. If you're a meal prepping each day, go ahead on. This is what I do on Sundays before I go out and hit my little active rest day, which I'll be just 30 minutes of cardio, just simple walking, nothing crazy or anything like that. But just trying to stay active, and I'll work on my yoga and also some regular basic functional movement stretches that I'll try to do and kind of relax the body as well. And after that, all I'm going to do is just eat. I'll look at some new programming for some friends and clients I have out there. But that's mainly what I do. You can incorporate different ways and different styles. You can change up the meats, you can change up the snacks you have in there. You can kind of do all kinds of things. But if you're looking at trying to change the way that you eat, the way that your diet is, or the way that you are actually eating, just you can kind of take some things in. Food prep is important because it's healthy eating. You're good to go. All right, everyone. Nice talking to you guys again, and I'll send you guys some new videos coming out. Peace.